afternoon or morning of ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I'm saying this way too fast to make any sense. I do apologise. But anyway, it is Jimmy James here, and I have an idea that I've been brewing for the last 3 years for you. That's right, I've got a new way to make boost, and it's not driven off the engine. So pause for a sec. Actually, no, don't pause it yet. Tell me in the comment section before I tell you what you think I'm going to use to drive it. That'd be awesome. I'd love to know. It is not an electric motor. That's a new idea. I didn't think of that. I might look a bit more into it. But anyway, so I'm going to tell you now anyway. Hopefully you've dropped a comment down telling me what you think. I don't know. If you haven't yet, pause it right now because in about 2 seconds I'm going to start explaining. Alright, explaining time. So what we have here, I'll show you. We've got a GetRag 260 gearbox. They are found, as far as I know, in the E28 BMWs, and of course in the VS to VY Commodores. They also had a T5 transmission in VS's, I believe, but this is a VX Commodore. How you can tell it from the VT is there's no centre garnish. Where's my finger? Can you see it? Oh, white on white, this is not good, but in that area along the boot lid on VTs is a centre garnish. So that's how you can tell the difference. Anyway, as I was saying, back to the gearbox. I'll use my fingers and I'll do some pointing. I'll make it make sense. Also, I'm trying to talk a little bit louder. I've got a mate who's going to lend me a mad-as camera, awesome audio setup, and he's even going to teach me how to edit stuff, because I'm an absolute moron when it comes to computers and things, unless it's an ECU. But even then, I'm still learning how you tune ECUs and all that sort of stuff, because for me, my motivation, stuff I want to learn about is just car things. I love cars. Cars are my life. Drifting, race cars, fucking friggin', oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't say that word in front of your parents if you're a young child, please. And then if you do, don't blame me! You said it! Anyway, back to the thing. So, my idea is, I'm thinking what we should do is, we should bugger off this speed sensor here. And this gear we have right here has little notches, but that's just for the speed sensor. So imagine this is gone, and this gear is now a gear for driving a geared belt as such. Or you could replace it with a pulley, and you could use a V-belt as such, because there shouldn't be a lot of resistance. And then you could either use these bolts, or you could weld something to the side, and you could use what's basically, I thought I invented it until I realised it's just a centrifugal supercharger, but I want to call it a belt-driven turbo. You could probably grab a centrifugal supercharger, bolt it to the side, see if it works. That's what I'm going to do, but I'm also going to eventually create a belt-driven turbo. And I have no issues with anybody making this. If you make it, please let me know. Share it to my Facebook or something. I don't know, face balls under the balls of the face. I'm not Jimmy James on Facebook. I'm James Robertson, Robertson, not I-R-E-R, Robertson is how you say it. But anyway, back to the idea. So this will spin at this speed. Is that even the right way? I don't care. So this spins. Pretend this is first gear, right? This is spinning this fast. Then we go to second gear. It's spinning this fast. And then we go to third gear, and then fourth gear, and then you get the idea. It just spins faster and faster. And that will then in turn, so we've got an imaginary, I haven't made this yet, so this is just an idea, so I don't know if it will work, but in theory, it should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. I really hope it will. Anyway, I'm going to find out when I swap one of these gearboxes and Ecotechs into my E36. My first E36 that I bought, that I found the limit of grip to after I detailed it, and then I had to drive it home with mad toe out on the left hand side, and I left 2 black marks all the way home. And I even stopped at the servo because I thought I was going to run out of fuel, and literally the whole drive it's like, and it drove me nuts. And it's like friggin', oh god damn it, it's like 1:30 in the morning. It was horrible. Anyway, that's not the point. So I believe that we can oh buddy, get out of me shot, you're a beautiful, get out of me road. I love you, buddy. This is my brown dog. Guess why his name is Brown Dog? Yeah, you guessed it. Because he's a brown dog. And he's not very intelligent. Are you, Brown Dog? No. Anyway. So yeah. So off this area, we would then mount... How long have we been going for? 4 minutes? That's not bad. I'm trying not to give them over 10 minutes, because I don't want to bore you guys. So yeah, we'll then mount this belt-driven turbo to here. And I'm thinking to keep velocity... Oh yeah, so let's pretend first gear... once it's spooling up, you'd have like 10 pounds. So get out of here, brown dog. No, mate, look, I'm busy, man. I'm trying to create a career right here, mate, and you are not making it easy for me. If you're angry at this video, blame Brown Dog. It's Brown Dog's fault. Brown Dog? Nah, none of that, mate. Get out of here. Yeah, that's right. Don't get excited. Anyway, so yeah, we're going back to the world of imagination. Oh, my legs! Oh, Jesus! Oh, squatting down. So, belt-driven turbos here. The front half. So it's basically a cold side of a turbo, and instead of having hot side spooling the other half of the cartridge as such with the hot side impeller wheel, you've literally just got a belt going to a gear, and then that spins the cartridge as such. I'm no turbo expert, I'm getting there. Remember, I'm 20 still, I'm still learning. That then drives, it spins the cartridge with a little shaft through it, and then that would be sucking nice fresh air, and you won't even need an intercooler, because if your car's got an AC, you can just crank that AC up and you can have beautiful, nice, cool air for it to suck in. I would recommend putting a little thing over it or something so you don't lose bits of paper or fingers or any sort of appendages, because that would be no fun. And don't blame me if you lose appendages like fingers and other stuff. Not my fault. You made it, not me. Just saying. I'm giving you an idea. I'm going to make my own version one day. If you want, don't trademark it, because I will get so angry. Because if I want to make this and sell it to people who make race cars or drag cars, I think it'd be great for drag cars, because let's say you got 6 pound in first gear, 10 pound in seconds, 14 in third, well, I'm going to add 4 to 4, 18 in fourth, and then like 22 pound in fifth. So every gear it'll pull harder, so it'll be like and it would just be amazing, the wildest experience in my head. In imagination land, it seems like it could be one of the most amazing experiences. I would love to do it. I reckon it'd be great for race cars and drag cars, not so much drift cars, unless you're trying unless you're making a car that doesn't just shred tires. You're trying to do something that just it's just fun. Like, but if you want something that's fun, buy a Commodore. It's the easiest thing to manual convert ever. Manual, like Commodores that come factory auto, are a manual shell with an auto box. They even have the holes and all that sort of magic. Anyway, that's not what I'm trying to talk about. So yeah, you'd then have, let's say, 2-inch intercooler piping as such. I'm just calling it intercooler piping, boost piping, whatever you want to call it. The piping that takes the charged air up along, if you want to be smart, like you have to cut a hole in your tunnel, so you can't do this in a street car in Australia. I don't know about other countries, not here. We got prick car laws, it sucks. If this country had Florida's car laws, it'd be perfect. I would love it here so much. I love it here as it is, but it's hard to keep a license. Well, for me anyway. I got like 2.5 grand to spare debt. I've had like 3 grand to fine since I've had my license. I didn't even do anything that wrong. Just little skids and bald tyres. But oh well, anyway. So back to the idea. So yeah, 2-inch fucking friggin'. I didn't actually finish that for the record. YouTube, don't demonetize me if I'm ever making money from this video, please. So yeah, intercooler piping. How I'm going to do it on the E36 is I'm going to have it running up and then go in. Oh my god, I'm going to show you. We're going to run. Oh yeah, we got shake cam happening. That's right. Oh man, I'm sorry, I can't actually deal. It's probably really bad. Oh, here's a couple more of my cars, by the way. Here's another VX Commodore we got. I'm going to cut the body off that, put a 2-seater couch in it, and then have another 2-seater couch behind it, cover it in bars and shit and stuff, and then have a Commodore Def Cart that you sit on a super soft couch. So you'd be like sending it sideways and getting thrown across. I think it'd be the most fun unless you kill your mate, because it's really dangerous. So please, don't hurt your friends in dangerous cars. That's no good. We also have that mad ZH Fairlane just there, just saying. I'll get to it one day. But anyway, back to the first E36 I ever had. I started stripping it for a drift car. It was pretty mad. Also, if you want to make a deep dish wheel, but you've got a really horrible gay, I hope homosexuals don't get angry at me, but I don't care, I'm sorry. Anyway, if you want to make a budget deep dish wheel, just cut all your rubbish off your normal airbag wheel and boom. But anyway, I'm going to get in this death trap of a spider-ridden friggin' car. Jesus Christ, I'm getting scared. I hate spiders so much. Ah! Anyway. That's not real fear, that's just me trying to make you laugh. So anyway, pretend the gearbox is here. You've got the thing hanging off here. You then have your 2-inch intercooler piping, cruising along, up through that hole, into the engine bay. Once we're in the engine bay, because this will be the engine powering it, we have a throttle body off the side here. I would cut a new hole and mount a throttle body right here, or you can still use the existing spot and just have it go. But anyway, once we've got, once it comes in here, it would then come along into here, into the throttle body, or into the throttle body here. I think it'd be a really cool idea. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's possible to create it. I think it'd be awesome. Anyway, I think that's it for that idea. Actually, I don't really think I have to explain anymore. If you've got an imagination and stuff, and you understand enough about cars, you're like, I gotta make this, and you might have thought of an even better way or a better idea. So make it, please, and then tag me in it. Make a YouTube video, share it to me on Facebook, whatever. I want to see it, because I think it's possible. Not a lot of other people do, because no one believes in my ideas except for me, and a couple of my mates, of course. But yeah, that'd be really nice to know. But anyway, this is Jimmy James. That was my idea. I hope you liked it. I hope I somewhat entertained you with this video. Anyway, look at this shed. My dad put up this entire shed basically by himself. What a legend, because he didn't want to spend the money that you'd have to pay someone else to do it, because bugger that. It did take like 2 years, but she's here now. And this is why I need this VP, so I can do a mad shed skidday. Oh yeah, video coming soon. How many beers can I skull before my tyres pop? I hope that's a good one for you, because I love sculling beers. It's something very enjoyable for me. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Have a great one. Please subscribe. If you liked the video, like it. If you're smart enough, I have a secret word in the comment section to see who read. Oh, sorry. I have a no, I can't tell you actually. That's just mad people who read the description. Yeah, have a great day. Enjoy it. Here's my hair. Once the back gets long enough, I'm gonna have a mullet. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hard. I tried to say horrible and some other words at the same time, and it didn't quite work out for me. Anyway, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be good fun. My arm is so sore. We're gonna be able to edit videos soon. It's gonna be way better content. The visual stuff is gonna be beautiful. The audio is gonna be beautiful, and you guys are gonna love it. Because remember, I'll just show you the camera I'm using right now, so you know how rubbish it is. And by the way, it is 2019. I don't know why this camera has stuff set on it already. I don't know how to use technology. I know how to drive a car. That's all I know. So this is the camera we're using, so give me a break please. I hope you can see it. It's really little, it sucks, but it's doing the job because you can see me. So have a great one. Please subscribe. We're at like 28 subscribers. We've got 5, look, till Thursday to hit 1,000. If you don't, it's not the worst case scenario, it's not the end of the world. But I would really, really, really like to hit 1,000. That'd be awesome. That means I can start getting paid. I can start bringing you guys even more amazing content every single day. And that would be awesome. I'm keen. I can't wait for my skid car. It's going to be awesome. My arm's tired. Have a great one. This has dragged out way too long. Goodbye. Sleep well. Or if it's in the morning, have an awesome day. Love yous all. Goodbye. From one of your favourite Australians, Jimmy James! That's me. Alright, see you guys. Have a great one. Oh yeah, we're still recording. There's a bit of brown dog.